Now, listen, you guys, it seems like something is definitely happening at the Breakfast Club. Recently, they were called out for making fun of a child that was just recovering from cancer. And we're also going to be talking about this entire situation with Foxy Brown and Nicki Minaj and the money that is allegedly being owed. And we're also going to be discussing about Jess Hilarious spilling all the tea that she saw at somebody's house. And at the same time, 50 Cent and Rick Ross are still going at it. That girl who was out there disrespecting Nicki Minaj, it seems like apparently she doesn't like it when people also seem to disrespect her to the point where she got tight because Drake had reposted her, on his burner account on Instagram. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Tea Blog. I trust you guys are doing well, and I trust you are doing great. Personally, I am doing great. You guys, I am doing extremely amazing. And without further ado, let us dive straight into today's tea. So, first of all, let us talk about Foxy Brown and the Nicki Minaj situation. Earlier on, I did a video and it was basically this man from Jamaica. And some of you are like, well, he's a fake conspiracy theorist. And at the same time, you were saying that, well, he also is a fake prophet or something like that. But that same man also made mention of Foxy Brown and was alleging that Foxy Brown speaks about Nicki Minaj to Spice. Oh my God, not me saying I Spice. To Spice, I mean the Queen of Dancehall. That's the one that I'm talking about. So this man was alleging that, well, all the Nicki Minaj tea that Foxy knows, she carries it to Spice. Now, this is such a ridiculous rumor, and I am just like, I don't see the need for Foxy to do that, in my own opinion. And he also went further to say that Foxy Brown borrowed Nicki Minaj some money, and the amount of money that he spoke about, I'm just like, listen. He said that Foxy borrowed 10,000 from Nicki Minaj, and Nicki Minaj keeps asking for her money back, and Foxy is not happy about it. So Foxy then, calls I Spice. No, sorry guys, if you hear me saying I Spice, I mean Spice. So Foxy then calls Spice, and then tells her, listen, I don't know why Nicki keeps on asking me for that money that she lent me because, well, she shouldn't be asking for that, I guess, because she's rich. This is ridiculous. This is a ridiculous rumor. I mean, even if Nicki had lent, Foxy Brown some money, the dynamic already that they're saying, I don't think she's the one to be following up to take 10K from Foxy Brown. I just don't think so. And I don't think Foxy would be out here borrowing 10K from Nicki Minaj. But anyway, let me know, you guys, in the comment section. Do you believe this rumor, or like me, are you just like, boy, find something else to do? The next thing that we're going to be talking about, we're going to talk about, let us talk about the Breakfast Club. Now, for those of you who do not know, those people are facing a lot of backlash because, well, they made fun of a child and they were out there saying, oh my God, he has nappy hair. And the other one is like, well, he's bald. And people thought like that was a bit insensitive, considering how much chemotherapy, affects somebody's hair. If you've got a loved one who, went through anything related to cancer, you probably know by now that the hair really is one of the things that gets affected by the procedures that are done, in cancer treatments. So to joke about the hair of somebody who's gone through such a trauma is quite insensitive. You don't talk about things like that. And I don't know if it's a situation of them not being educated enough about, things like cancer, or if they're just flat out insensitive, you know, because you would think that four adults in a room would know better. And honestly, it's just there's a point where it gets to be like, okay, we get it, you're trying to be funny, but like, where is the humanity, you know? I promise you, even the girls that I'm out here calling names and stuff like that, like giving nicknames and stuff like that, if someone were to go through something as serious as cancer, there's nothing that I would be joking about with regards to that, because there are certain things that no matter who it is, you cannot joke about stuff like that. Now imagine being comfortable enough to talk about a child like that. it's just a little bit insensitive. I didn't see the relevance of them bringing up this boy's hair to begin with. I get they were trying to talk about, his ethnicity and whatever, but still, in my own opinion, that was not it. Let me just insert what they said, and I'll catch you guys after that.
Effective stunt.
It was so effective, right? But then you had people.
Effective stunt.
It was so effective, right? But then you had people arguing, okay, this was race baiting. This little black boy shouldn't have been used as a prop. And I'm like, are y'all like black?
Now,
whatever, he's a person of color, obviously. So I don't know his exact ethnicity. But when I saw that,
his hair was nappy.
His hair was not nappy at all. It wasn't.
He was black.
I think he was black.
His dad was black. His dad was on. I don't know if that was his dad, but yeah, it seemed like that was his dad.
I just don't think Lil Boy was black. His hair wasn't nappy. I mean, it was patchy, but it wasn't nappy.
But I guess that
it was
very effective.
Deem Lawrence light. So I guess she's now out there trying to prove her value to the show, to the point where, you know how Lauren is always like, well, I got into contact with this celebrities people, I got into contact with this person, and I guess she now wants to also say, well, I do know some celebrities as well, because she was out there unprovoked just spilling tea on Shaq, and I'm just like, what are you doing? Is this your way of trying to prove that you also do talk to celebrities? Because she was like, well, I was at Chuck's home and I'm afraid he's living like Neo. Oh my God, this and that. And I'm just like, Miss Hilarious, what are you doing? But anyway, let me just insert you guys what she had to say, and then I'll catch you guys after that.
R. Kelly wasn't talented.
All right.
R. Kelly wasn't talented.
All right.
But all right, real quick, random observation. I'm at Shaq house yesterday, right?
Yo.
And this man is living like Neo. He got 4 white booties in there. Like, one is in the kitchen cleaning, the other one is in the basement.
Shaq,
4.
who, Shaquille O'Neal?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know another Shaq.
Right.
But yes.
He be down in Atlanta.
Guess what, Jeff?
Yeah, he got a house in Atlanta.
He got 4 wives?
4 white women.
Does Shaq want you to say this?
Yes. You'll never get invited to his house.
I don't give a hot goddamn.
What happened at the house yesterday that makes you never want to go back there again that you told the story?
No. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna go back or not. But man, when I seen two of them was bad. The other ones they were getting there. But I couldn't believe
getting there. Surgery?
4 white women. No, I mean the other 2 of them was like beautiful bad. I'm like, okay, all right, Shaq, I see what you're doing. Then I seen the other 2 come out the back, and I was like, oh, all right, they getting there. They need a little bit more work.
Why you ain't DM Dr. Umar and report this?
Because Dr. Umar got something of his own that he going on right now. He going through right now. So I chose to leave that brother alone. But man, I could not believe it.
Did they cook for you?
Yeah. His Shaq. I mean, his chef definitely whipped up something for me. But no, not the women. No, they were cleaning. One was massaging him. She didn't care about his feet. Like, she was massaging him. Then he got the big bed. The bed looked like an aquarium, like a big. It's crazy.
We gotta have to send snow bunny buses to Shaq house.
I'm serious. Now I might not be. Now that you said that, I might not be invited back. Man, I don't give a damn. I cannot.
I want to know what you saw there yesterday that just made you say, you know what? I have to tell everybody this.
Because I don't know. I just was thinking. I'm like, yo, because Neo keep coming up. He got the 4 girls, the 4, because he not married to them, not 4 wives, but he got the polygamy thing going on. And I'm like, Shaq really was trying to do that. That's why I compared. I'm like, yo, you living like Neo, but your women are white and with big booties. And
you ain't get a video?
No, I ain't get a video. He wouldn't let me record. He not about to let me record nothing in his house.
Gonna let you come back.
I said, don't worry about it. I'm gonna talk about it. I ain't gotta record it.
I can't wait to wherever you go tonight.
Oh, so
the news is real. So
you told him you was gonna talk about it.
Nah, I ain't telling.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Oh, well, he'll be all right. Yeah, all right. Why would you invite Jess with the mess of all people to your house?
That is true.
That's on you. And then, you supposed to hide. You supposed to have me just walk into him.
All right. Well, that is the latest with Lauren and Jess.
In the random thoughts.
All right. People's Choice mix up next. Let's go. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
R. Kelly.
Well, there you heard that, you guys. Now, some people were on her case, basically saying, what were you doing at the house to begin with? And personally, I just feel bad for her because it seems to me like somebody who's trying to play catch up with Lauren. I guess right now she realized that the meanness, the being rude to her is not going to cut it, because the more she's being rude and mean to Lauren, the more people are beginning to realize that actually there is no value that you bring to the show. And I don't know if the Shaq story is going to get her back into people's good graces. But then again, who really cares about what Shaq is doing in his home? I don't think there is anyone who does care about that. But nice try. You know, we give a like a point, half a point for the effort, okay? The next thing that we're going to be talking about, we're going to talk about Damaris, you know, the 0.5 version or the Timo version of Nebraska. I'm talking about Ibro's co-host, the girl that's always shading Nicki Minaj. I see Damaris, you know, is trying to be that person as well. So it seems like after all, she's very sensitive. I mean, last time I spoke to you about how unprovoked she decided to bring in Nicki Minaj in comparison to Doechii, in as far as who got the Lauryn Hill cosign, you know, quicker or faster than the other, and people were not feeling it. And she went ahead to say that Nicki Minaj's debut album was full of hoo-ha. And this is how you know that these people just be saying any and everything. Like, what are you talking about? Like, what are you saying? Like, which album are you talking about to claim that Nicki's album was full of hoo-ha, hoo-ha, hoo-ha? That's what this girl said. And it's very disgusting for someone to just go and literally create false narratives about someone and confidently spread them like this. What are you doing? Now, obviously, another person that she is not fond of is Drake. Now I've got no dog in this fight, so I don't really care about what she had to say about Drake. But she was one of those people who were saying that Drake is a culture. We were saying that you know, Drake is a culture vulture and stuff like that. And then she was caught playing, of course, Drake's song and dancing to it on TikTok, and she got read by one of Drake's fans. And Drake's burner account on Instagram decided to post a video of her getting checked by that girl, and it seems like one of her co-host really was having a ball with that, went and put some laughing emojis on there, and the girl was so sensitive. She was not having it. She felt like the co-host was being disrespectful. And I'm like, the irony. Okay, the irony of it all. And that was after, of course, the co-host had checked her and said that, no, I'd stay on your side. You say that Drake is over. You say Drake is a culture vulture. So why don't you stay over that side and squabble up? So it seems like she didn't like that at all. She was so touched because how dare Drake repost her getting roasted and stuff like that. And also the Portia Williams, you know, clip where she was getting roasted. And she was very sensitive about it, which is very interesting for somebody who has no problem poking people who haven't bothered her like that. But anyway, let me insert that you know, the video, the clip of you know, the co-host apologizing to her, and let me know in the comment section, do you think that she was really tight about it? I could see that she was very mad at the co-host because of that. I will insert that, but I don't think that after that I will be coming back. So that being said, thank you very much, you guys, for watching, and thank you very much for making it this far. If you have not already, what are you waiting for? Smash that subscribe button, and do turn on the notification bell so that you will be notified each and every time that I post. Until my next one, see you.
Kendrick is addressing Drake culture. Kendrick is addressing Drake's culture vulture ways and the way that he steals from the culture.
What did he? Who's calling it? Who's calling that shit? Who's calling that shit? Who's?
Girl, go sit down. What are you doing? Ugh. Go back over there with that boom bop bing bam. Go back with him.
Songs are not for women. Look at what is being said in the songs. They weren't right, and it's like, who's gonna love this?
I miss you. I'm talking to you, baby. I miss you.
Shout out again to all those people who hate my guts, but is sitting in a quiet place listening to my show. You are obsessed and sick. Shout out to everybody who's made a fake page just to stare at me and spy on me. You are obsessed and sick. Okay. And shout out again to all those people.
Lauren has been waiting to hear somebody like that. Like acknowledging Nicki, you don't have a choice but to acknowledge Nicki because Nicki put the work in over time.
Nicki's
and she showed her versatility. Nicki has a lot of rap.
Oh, no,
not
for sure.
all pussy rap. No, but she has a lot of it.
Yeah.
And also Nicki was very sexualized throughout her career. That's not something that hid. Nicki was the one that made the big fake butt a thing. Mm-hmm. So she has she was very sexualized in her career. But
there's videos of Lauren and Nicki together backstage when she was bowing down, which I get it. That was excessive, but I get it.
What I was saying is it took Nicki a long time to get to that spot. When we're talking about why Doechii might have gotten there faster, I think Lauryn Hill might identify with Doechii a little bit more. I don't think it's just because of the Grammy. Too. I think Lauren really likes her and likes her music. I think that's what it is. So when it comes to that, when it comes to a cosign, no matter how legendary the person is, you can't.
Baby D, while we're here, I do want to apologize last week because you were upset at me because I laughed at a post, and I didn't want you to think that I was laughing at you. I was laughing at the post because we had just laughed about the post. So I don't want you to think that it's not love. It's always love from me to you. I love you and I support you. I just thought that the post was funny because we said that it was going to end up being a post. Well, Rory said it was going to end up being a post. So I want to apologize publicly.
Do you feel like you did something wrong?
No, I didn't feel like I told him.
So then why are you apologizing?
Because you felt like I did something wrong.
I told you that?
Well, your energy spoke to me.
My energy spoke to you?
Yeah, I'm an energy reader.
This is love language.
Yeah, I'm an energy reader. I read energy well. I read energy. So, they brought it to my attention. Me and Rory spoke about it. And I was like, but I didn't do anything wrong. Like, I have that thing in me. I know when I'm doing something. I think any healthy mental person knows when they're doing something wrong. At no point did I think what I did was wrong. So when me and Rory spoke about it, I was like, yo, but what did I laughed. I got laughed at. Nobody got laughed at in 2024 more than me. Nobody. I was laughed at more than anybody on the planet Earth last year.
I ain't laugh at you though.
What?
I laughed. Hold on, wait. I laughed at you to your face. I laughed at you to your face. I wouldn't go on.
I couldn't laugh at you to your face because we weren't together when that happened.
But you had already laughed, Pooh. You had already laughed at me to my face about it. We had already had that conversation.
And then when it made a post, when the post was made, which Rory said it probably was going to end up being a post, I was laughing at that. Like, so it was just I thought we were all laughing together.
I have a question.
Okay.
If when niggas was saying disrespectful shit about you and making fun of you on the internet, if I laughed, if I had hashtag DJ Head, if I had retweeted that and laughed, would I have a job?
Yeah.
Okay. This has been another episode.
You've laughed at me on the internet before.
No, I have not. Not when it came to all that shit. People calling you a dick rider and all that shit. No,
but that's where I think we was on a different page because I didn't think that post was disrespectful. Nobody said nothing disrespectful about you. It was just kind of like laughing at the wish-washy switch side, and it was like that energy. But it wasn't like, oh, this fucking girl's a fucking, get her out of here. She's a fucking clit rider.
Even after the second post, you still didn't feel that way.
What was the second post?
I got posted again.
Did you?
Yes, I did. Another out of context clip.
Oh yeah, I laughed at that, but I didn't laugh on the post though. Because that wasn't that. It was like, oh, this is another post. But the first post I laughed at because we had just spoke about that being a post. But it wasn't like, I wasn't laughing at you. I was laughing at the post. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I didn't feel like I did nothing wrong. But because you felt like I did something wrong, I have to apologize and let you know that it wasn't a personal laughing at Damaris thing. It was just laughing at that becoming a post. That's all that was. Got it? Do you accept my apology?
Sure.
No. We ain't doing sure. Do you, Damaris?
She gave you an answer.
Accept my apology.
I don't know what you want from me.
I'm asking you, do you accept my apology?
I don't know why I don't know. We have been in this office how many times since that happened?
One.
And how many hours? How many hours?
That was only one time.
That we were off camera that you did this apology. That's number one. Number two, you're not sorry.
I saw you one time since that happened.
You're not sorry because you don't think that you
I didn't say sorry.
Wrong.
I said I apologize. It's a difference. I'm never sorry.
So then what's the definition of I apologize? What are you apologetic for?
I'm apologizing if you took what I did as something that was like, laughing at you. Not that it was weird. Like laughing isn't weird. I just laughed at a post. Like that's not, I laugh at everything. I laugh at shit about me. Like I laugh. But it wasn't, but because you took it personally and you took it like I was laughing at you I have to clear that up and let you know, like, no, I wasn't laughing at you. I was laughing at that actually becoming a post after we spoke about it becoming a post. That's all it was.
Okay.
And we only saw each other once after that happened.
I saw you Wednesday and I saw you Thursday. And today is Monday.
So I saw you twice?
This is the third time. You also have my phone number.
Yeah, but I got to apologize publicly. I can't,
So then the apology's not for me. It's for...
No, it's for you.
Okay.
But I'm apologizing because it was something that was public. It was a public post that you felt a way about. So I have to apologize publicly to you.
Okay.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I could have called you behind the scenes like, yo, my bad, but that don't really, it's like, no, but nigga, you still laughing on the post though. So I could have done that, but then I would have had to apologize publicly as well. So I'm just apologizing publicly because I don't want you to feel like I was laughing at you. I'm never laughing at you. And if it was something disrespecting you, I would have never laughed at it.
Okay.
But I didn't think that was disrespecting you. I thought it was just a funny post. So
okay.
I laughed. Okay?
Got
All love. This has been another beautiful episode. Oh, baby.